careful, okay?
Bravo, 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 bravo. Did not know this chick inside here was playing the guitar. For as many times that I came in here, I didn't know there's some beautiful music in here, you know. At least these guys have some kind of spirit, you know. Always stay positive, even though Ubisoft's whack. No. Outside's whack. But welcome back to The Division. It's your boy, Mr. Crush. And if you're wondering what I've been doing with the guys, well,
I won't
we've
forget
been just helping each other out, trying to get up our Dark Zone rank. Trying not to get D ranked, because it seems like every time you get your gear set to just go out there and try to get XP quicker in the Dark Zone. It's just always those jackasses that are going around. I mean, I like PvP. Don't get me wrong. My guys we're all down for PvP and everything like that. But I don't know. I'm not really like on the Division side of PvP. I mean, there's many other games that I can go do this on, but I like this game because it's just so more modern and it's cool looking. Everything's so much detailed and just and plus all the guys got it. But this is not what this video is about. This video is about the patch notes 1.1 for this game. I don't know what. I don't know what. But I do know that the update for this is going to be dropping on April 12th when the Incursions update comes out. The DLC, I guess, is what it's called, the DLC. So that's going to be interesting. If you haven't followed the stream for Ubisoft, just go search them up on Twitch. You'll see it. Probably rewatch their broadcast. But something real quick. A few things I want to take note is, point out in this video is, let's see, let's go to this Incursion patch note right here. So as that beautiful music plays in the background, and we'll read through this whole thing. So crazy, huh? It's you got all these new features coming out. Gear sets everyone should know about. That's pretty cool. Trading is gonna be cool. Items dropped by enemies can be shared with other players. Trade items by dropping them as loot from your inventory so players in your group can pick them up. You can share items during the first 2 hours after you've acquired them. Items can only be shared with players who are currently in your group and who were in your group when the item was originally dropped. So if that means 2 hours, then that means pretty much it's going to be the same guys in your group unless you guys are doing some kind of shady shit. But you're going to have some new assignments. Some new Dark Zone supply drops. Everyone should know that. Gear score. Oh, okay, so here's the gear score right here. And that's going to be important to every non-vanity gear piece that can be found when your agent is level 30 has this gear score. The higher an item's gear score, the stronger the item. The overall gear score agent can be seen in your main menu next to your player level. Gear score indicates, okay, so that's where the gear score is at. But anyway, the one things that I want to show here before is this whole thing about crafting and the availability of items in the Dark Zone. Because man, I reached level 50 so long, and I wanted to get some of those good stuff, and especially the Navy MP5, which I finally got. It's so beautiful on my back. So my gear's all sorts of wonky right now. Like I don't even know what I'm doing with it. So don't even ask me what I'm doing with my gear right now. I just want to shoot something. But it says right here that the vendor in the church house will now sell items in Dark Zone funds instead of Phoenix credits, which is the northernmost safe zone in the Dark Zone, which is DZ6. And it also says, superior purple items. It's going to be available at rank 15 instead of 30. High-end gold, which are level 30, because if you guys don't know, there's two levels of high-end gear, which is level 31 and level 30. So gear score 163. You'll get that at rank 25 instead of 50, and then the high-end level 31 items, you'll get it at 40 instead of 50. So I'm assuming that either they're doing this because probably somebody ranting about it, and they're not getting close enough to 50, or maybe they got some plans for more drops and more items to get for higher ranking people. You know, like maybe 60, 65, 75, 95. Like, you know, you'll get like level 33 or something like that. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying that out loud. I mean, I don't know if that's going to happen, but it's a possibility it might do that. But the main issue here that I do not like is because I really enjoyed this game, and I really love this game so much about it is that the fact you can just grab so much of the gear, and if you don't like it, you can just deconstruct it and use it to craft, you know, other gear that you've been wanting to craft and stuff like that, especially for high-end items. You know, you just got to collect all the purple, blues, greens, high-end, just, you know, collect them all and then craft whatever piece of gear you want, mod, you know. So but now they're going to be changing that, and that's going to be increased costs for converting crafting materials and crafting iron items. So now, instead of 5 green to make 1 blue, it's going to be 10. And instead of 5 blue to make 1 gold, it's going to be 15. And the same thing goes for instead of 8 to craft 1 level 31 gold item, it's going to take 10 high-end gold materials. So that's a game changer right there, you know. Oh, also right here, look, you know, change deconstruction yield of standard green and high-end gold items. Deconstructing a standard green item yields 1 instead of 2, and deconstructing a high-end gold item yields 1 high-end material instead of 2. So, I mean, if that's the case, then drops, if they're trying to go for like, so the availability for like the stuff that you want to get is going to be faster and easier. I mean, if you think that's the progress that you're going through right now, then, you know, that's no problem. But then, you know, what if, you know, all these right here, so that means that you're just going to have to just grind it out to get more gear, and if that's the case, then, you know, most of these missions that are out there right now, you can do daily missions, they should just drop nothing but fucking blue items, you know, and some of the chests that you go through should just be purple or blue and stuff like that, you know, like no more green, because, man, I don't know why green items are still popping for you when you're already level 30. It shouldn't even be like that. So maybe if, you know, scavenging might take an effect. So I thought I'd just share that with you guys and see. I mean, I don't like it, but, you know, eventually people are still gonna play it anyway, and we're just gonna grind more and more, you know. So another thing that I wanted to also talk about is the fact that you know, it's so confusing sometimes, you know, like to go outside, and then, you know, you have so much of your gear here, and each of them don't have the right, you know, the the stat that you want on here for whatever mission that you're going to, you know. So like, say that you're gonna go for, you know, go try to grind out some missions, right? Well, I know some of the guys in my group, they just been saying that maybe if you just put scavenging on, you know, that it'll make you get more gear and a better tier, you know, higher end tier of fucking level items and stuff like that, you know. Like, I did some of those glitches and stuff, and man, I probably in about 3 weeks I've gotten like 10 gold, but whatever. You know, I don't believe in the whole scavenging thing, because I think if you had like 200% scavenging on your character, it's only like a 0.2% chance of. So it's just like random. To me, it's random. All these drops are just random. So, you know, whatever. You know, but I would just hopefully maybe one day they can just come up with some kind of idea of like, you know, if you just want to go out there and look for gear, then you can like set names and like name your classes. Like, you know, like this would be scavenging class, or this will be my electronics set, or this will be my you know, this would be my PvP set. You know, something like that. Maybe it's something. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe it's whatever, it's nonsense, and people are probably gonna be like, "Oh, dude, you don't even know what you're talking about." But that's just what I think, and hopefully somebody else is understanding what I'm saying. But sometimes I get confused that I just move everything around so much, and there's space is so limited within your backpack and your stash box, and you can't really put so much in there. So I'm just like, whatever. I just deconstruct everything, even though it might have been the best piece of gear, but whatever. It's fucking done and over with. So let me know what you guys think about this patch notes. Let me know what you guys think about this whole thing about making a kind of like a rename your class or type thing, kind of like a loadout or something like that. And leave your comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like on it. If you didn't, I'm sorry, I didn't please you. But stay tuned for some more Division upload. And can't wait for this incursion. And like always, it's your boy Crush. And I'm out. Peace.